Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got another good one for y'all today. Going to get into Erik Priest versus Luis Arias in an interesting matchup, intriguing matchup. It's a crossroads fight for both guys. I don't like either fighter, but it's an interesting fight, and we're going to get into it. We'll show you how to make money on it. Before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing Blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, showing you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's $5 a month. Gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Gets you lock of the week. I released 2 locks already. The first lock was for the Japanese card on Tuesday. Wednesday morning, have you look at that. That hit already. I've got another lock for you guys for this weekend. It should be good. So, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Get the live betting and everything. The live betting and the updated props when you join the Discord. Additionally, after you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal and stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. Carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. The Carnival Bar. Carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout when you save 10% out to save 10%. After you guys do that, head over to Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. That's Texas Boxing Scene. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. Erik Priest, Luis Arias, in what should be a really, really intriguing fight. I'm not a big fan of either of these guys. I don't think either of these guys are world-class fighters. I know there's been a push for Erik Priest basically his whole career. I'm going to be honest. I don't see it. I think he's a bad fighter. I just don't see a world-class fighter. I think Luis Arias has already proven beyond a reasonable doubt he's not a world-class fighter. He comes up short. He got a win of a hurt, but other than that, he's basically fallen short. Both fighters are mid to me. Erik Priest is nothing special. Decent athlete, decent twitch. He's mostly a jabber, really. Decent hand speed. He kind of checks a lot of boxes, but nothing spectacular. Decent power. He doesn't have great power. He's pretty sharp from the outside. Quick, decent athlete. There's not much to watch him. Long, snappy jab. He's got a good jab. He doesn't throw it much. He shoots the jab and creates off of that. He'll throw the right off of that, but there's not much after that. There's not a whole lot there. He kind of uses a lot of feints and pre-slips, things like that. Not a high-volume guy, not a one-punch guy. He's got a quick jab. He's got a quick jab. He's fundamentally sound, and he can do a little bit of damage from the outside. He can score from the outside. He moves pretty well. He moves okay. Measures and controls distance very well. Sound, good feet, good sound footwork. A little bit slippery. He can be defensively responsible. He's a little bit better than you might think defensively. Fundamentally sound, and he likes to be at range. He's sharp. His power is good, but not anything stand out special. It's probably 6 out of 10. I said this before. There's no more easy fights for Erik Priest. I think he gets past Luis Arias, but after this, when you take another step up, I think he loses. I think this is the less meaningful fight he wins, honestly. As he steps up, he's going to lose. But I think he's got enough to beat Luis Arias. Pretty basic boxer puncher, plotting, not hyper athletic, is in front of you to be hit, not much lateral movement, not a high volume guy either. He's 34. He's probably not at his best. He doesn't look top notch. He's looked faded in his recent fights. Not hyper athletic. He's got a decent jab. He knows how to fight. He likes to stay in the mid range. Head is on a line. Not a ton of movement. It doesn't deal with speed well. And look, Priest isn't the fastest guy in the world, but there's not a lot to Luis Arias. He got annihilated and he got trashed on by Lubin. doesn't have great speed. He's just not. I'm not a huge fan. I'm looking at both these guys. Like, what do I like about either of these guys at a world class level? And the answer is really nothing. He may have a questionable chin. He stands in exchanges. I think that could be his downfall. He gets a little wild and takes risks. Not really sure what he is as a fighter. He's a front foot mid range guy. Not a lot of volume. He's not aggressive mostly. He doesn't have good power or speed. A lot of straight in and straight out. He is willing to exchange more than I would like. Because he's not a hitter. He throws a lot wide, especially as he gets tired. He may have gas tank issues. Like he gets really sloppy as he gets tired. His head's on the line. He gets hit too much. I mean, he's not a bad fighter. He's just not a world class fighter. I don't think Priest is either, which is kind of what makes this fight intriguing, so not intriguing, right? Because it's like, where does the winner go from here? I mean, probably just the gatekeeper. I'm not even trying to trash any of these guys. I do think Priest wins this fight, though. Is it Priest? Got no props. So I probably like the over. I would take the over on this. Priest at minus 575. I am confident enough that you can build your parlay around this. You can put this in your parlay, probably make some decent money on it. You can parlay this like with a Charlo stop, a Caleb Plant stoppage, something like that. I think it's a decent prop. It's a decent bet. Let me know what you guys think. Priest on the money line. I would throw this in my parlay as a secondary bet. It gets you pretty good odds. $100 bet on Priest only going to make you about $17.39. I think the odds here are a little disrespectful. I kind of explained this. Lewis Aris is plus 400. To put that in perspective, the Knicks, who are down 3-1 and have basically no chance at all of beating the Indiana Pacers, are plus 410 on a FanDuel book. So what Vegas is telling me is that Arias and the Knicks have basically the same chance of winning, which is no chance. I think that's a little bit disrespectful to Arias. I think these odds are a little bit disrespectful, but I do think Priest is going to win the fight. All right, let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing Blog on all forms of social media. It is May 29th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.